So here's a question that I've had from my Essentials group about teaching fractions and looking at the classic images that we see in most schemes, which are circular. I'll draw two of them. And we have half like this and quarters like this. Now, mathematically, there is absolutely nothing wrong with this as long as they're pretty accurate, but they're not going to be what teaches your children about fractions, halves and quarters in this case. In fact, what they're going to do is these images, when you use them too early, are going to have children thinking that it is literally about drawing a line down the middle. So if, for example, I had this many counters and I wanted to know about how many half was equal to, you will generally get children doing this. Now, hang on a minute, oh dear, make it a little bit more accurate than that. That, again, mathematically is not wrong because we've got a whole one here and we've got a whole one here. So we've got two altogether because we've got 8 halves here, and 4 of 8 is equal to 1/2. But of course, your children are not at the stage where they can understand that yet. What they think is that halving is just about taking circles and drawing a line down the middle. So it's the wrong image at the wrong time. So let's find out what we need to do instead. So surprise, surprise, it starts with your planning. And the member who asked about this was saying that they were doing planning for their teachers. And my main message there is you can support people with their planning, but you cannot do someone's planning for them, because planning is your preparation for teaching. It is the most important stage in your teaching because it's when you think, it's when you do your research and check your facts. It's about when you connect with where your children are already at. And no one else can do that. Apart from anything else, you're going to end up starting to teach without having prepared for that teaching. And again, that's not going to work. You will end up in PowerPoint zone, worksheet zone. I am teaching the children to do maths rather than think like mathematicians. So instead, as an Essentials member, you have your planning, medium-term planning maps, which we went through in this month. So it's our focus at the moment. And it is really important